trial should come, let this blessed assurance control, that Christ has regarded my helpless estate, and hath shed his own blood for my soul. It is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. My sin know the bliss of this glorious thought. My sin not in part, but the whole is nailed to the cross, and I bear it no more. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, oh my soul. It is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. And Lord, haste the day when my faith shall be sight, the clouds be rolled back as a scroll, the trump shall resound, and the Lord shall descend. Even so, it is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. It is well with my soul.
It seems like such a peaceful day here on Lake Ontario. And this scene just goes on forever here at Mexico Point. And you can hear the water lapping behind me. And of course, it's a beautiful sunny day. But as many times as I'm here, it seems like there's never one day that's the same. That some days the water is like it is today. Other days it's even quieter. It's even more still. And then there's times when the waves behind me are splashing up onto the rocks, and you can even see some of that. But not today. But it reminds me of the idea of what our life is like. That even though sometimes you'll say, well, same stuff, different day, it's never the same. Every day is a little bit different. The challenges are just a little bit different. The people that come in and out of our life are a little bit different. The winds are a little different. The temperatures are a little different. How we deal with the storms of our day and our life are a little bit different. Today is a quiet day on the lake, but just a couple minor changes in the winds, and this could be a perilous time for a fisherman or a sailor out here on this great Lake Ontario. You may remember a familiar story about Jesus and his disciples out on water in a boat. The storm came up. Hear these words from Luke. One day Jesus said to his disciples, "Let's go over to the other side of the lake." So they got into the boat and set out. As they sailed, he fell asleep. A squall came down on the lake so that the boat was being swamped, and they were in great danger. The disciples went and woke him, saying, "Master, Master, we're going to drown." He got up and he rebuked the wind and raging waters. The storm subsided and all was calm. "Where is your faith?" Jesus asked his disciples. In fear and amazement, they asked one another, "Who is this? He commands even the winds and the water, and they obey him." Do you know the last storm you were in? And do you know what your response was that last time that you faced difficult winds and rough waters? So many times we over-respond. I know that anytime thunder comes up and lightning cracks, I'm unplugging stuff. I'm looking for rooms with no windows. It scares me. I also may go out on water like this, but on a really rough day, no thanks. But it's funny how our personal and emotional, spiritual storms, we do take those on ourselves, even when the boat is taking on water, don't we? We even say, we're going to make it through this thing by ourselves. And sometimes we are battening down those hatches. We are closing doors, and we are closing windows, and we're blocking things, and we're getting everything out of our sight, only to open our eyes and see that the storm is still there. And then there's other times where we're like, I'm going to run for the hills. It might mean relocating. It might mean making a lot of life-changing decisions. It might be doing a variety of things that we think are going to just make things different. And we open our eyes, and the storm is still there. Only to find out that the one who is just relaxing in the back of the boat, who hasn't felt all this upset, is ready to calm that storm for us. That Jesus Christ has this ability in our lives to just help us focus and refocus. To see that even though things aren't perfect, that the storm is calmed when Jesus is in our life and with us, when Jesus is on the journey. 365 times in the Bible, the phrase, "do not be afraid," or "be still," or "fear not," is in the Bible. It's there in front of some really incredibly difficult messages, like when Mary found out that she was going to give birth to Jesus, like when Joseph was about to run from Mary because she was going to have a child and it wasn't his. The shepherds were scared to death. Do not be afraid. Jesus said, "Stop. Be calm." That's Jesus calming the storm on the lake and in our lives. Friends, I wish you every calmness and every peace during these difficult times.